Hello guys, this is my first broadcast. I cannot believe this. Here I am. I am Diane Nivens. I do doTERRA essential oils. Thank you so much for stopping in. This is my first scope. I am way nervous and I chose to do a scope just for a few minutes on a little subject that's kind of close to my heart. I'm Diane Nivens. I have a website at Diane's Oils, D-I-A-N-E-S, and capital O-I-L-S for doTERRA oils if you're interested in that. This one, though, is about my main job. Thank you so much for the love. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. My main job, I drive for a living. I've driven a school bus for over 15 years, and I've driven Red Cross buses. I drive charter. I've driven charter buses. Thank you so much. For over 10 years. And I've driven limos, Hummers. I have a Class A, so I have driven a tractor trailer. So I do a lot of driving. I get around. School buses. The main thing, school is starting up in a lot of different areas. I live in Southern California. Thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. My first scope, you guys. Thanks so much for coming out. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have somebody actually watching live. Okay, so I'm Diane. I drive for a living. And I'm here to talk about school buses. It's that time of year. Kids are going to be running around trying to get to school. Parents are going to be going crazy, taking pictures, trying to make sure their babies get to school safe. And I just want to bring up a couple of points that I deal with all the time while driving. First off, please pretend your child is on that school bus that's in front of you. Try not to just speed up, get around it, and just cut them off. When you cut in front of a school bus, and you cut in front of it while it's driving down the road, you take that stopping distance. So I'm driving along and you're coming in, and that stopping distance is what I leave in front of my bus for me to stop so that I can have a safe distance to do that. School buses, charter buses, city buses, they're very heavy. They're very similar to a tractor trailer. So you really have to give them a lot of room. And I always joke, well, people would pay more attention and slow down if we had music playing, like ice cream trucks. Well, hopefully we don't have to go to that extreme because that would drive me nuts. So just slow down, pay attention, and give us a little room. We do have a lot of rules that we have to follow. And one of the main ones that you guys have to deal with is this little red light thing, the stop sign, and the red lights that are up top, red and yellow lights. These are the ones that cause a lot of problems for a lot of people. Aww, that's sweet. First off, I live in San Diego area, Southern California, so our laws for our state are what I'm talking about. I don't know about everybody else, so you might want to go online, do a Google search, check out your state, what laws apply to you. So first off, school bus, red, yellow lights up top. I know when you're stopping and looking at vehicles, even myself, I did it. When I started learning to drive a bus, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how many times have I run those red lights? Because we're used to looking down here at the brake lights. So try to remember, school buses, look up here at the top. That's where the lights are that are actually activated for if we're going to stop and let kids on and off the bus. So up top, there's yellow and red. Very similar to regular stop lights. Yellow, slow down. Red, stop. Really easy, right? You'd be amazed how many people are so confused. Even some police, so you know, it's a thing. Oh, this reading and stuff. This is such an important thing. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you would think it's really easy. You'd think people would just automatically know that, but it's amazing. You're just, a lot of drivers, I know they don't do it intentionally, and I know I'm one too. You kind of get to a mode where you're on autopilot. So you just drive and you start not like paying attention to certain little things, and you're in your head just trying to figure stuff out, what you've got to do for the day. So I know what it's like. I do. It's just, that's kind of why I'm here. It's that time of year. So just my little public awareness announcement for myself. So red lights, stop. We're pulled over to the side of the road. When we activate our little stop arm, this little stop sign has red lights on it as well that flash. That means you have to stop. So everybody going both directions have to stop. There is a rule that is always meant to be broken. Every rule has some ways to be broken. So, on the street, red light, stop. Both directions. Unless it's a divided highway. So a divided highway is two solid yellow lines that act as a divider in between the 2 to 4 lanes. So there's like 4 lanes on a road, and you've got 2 solid yellow lines that divide it. That's a divided highway. So then when we pull over and activate our red lights, you guys on the other side of the street can keep going because it's a divided highway. There's no way, hopefully there's no way nothing's going to happen over there. We're over here escorting the child on and off the bus with the parents. So not to worry. So, divided highway, solid yellow lines, red stop, yellow slow. That's basically it. Anybody have any questions? Thank you, Tamar. Thank you, guys. I can't believe I have 10 people showing up here. So, once again, I'm Diane Nimmons. I'm just here giving a little spiel on school buses. Just please be aware, kids running around, parents crazy trying to get kids to school, trying to get to work, tons of stuff to do. So, thank you so much. So when you see a school bus, just give us room. We have rules out here in California. We can only go 55. It's a pain for us as well. We want to go 65. But we can't. We have to stay in the right 2 lanes, and we have to go slower because we're transporting kids. On the charter buses and city buses, they don't have to follow that law. So they can go 65. And I know it's confusing to some people. I know. It's a little confusing, but see you at Always Journal Late. Thank you so much. Yes, I will see you. 7 o'clock. I can't believe I'm doing this. Part of this is because of you. Thank you for Always Journal. I do love that. And I'm actually doing it too. So awesome. So anyway, that's my little commercial for school buses. Just be polite, be kind, and don't cut us off, because really that space we leave in front of us is our stopping distance. And when you cut us off, you take that away. Always Journal is a program that is on Blab. She's got a 30-day challenge going on right now. So if you get on Blab at 7 p.m. Pacific time, she will be doing a live broadcast. And she's walking us through how to journal for purpose. It's a really great program. You have to let Alicia know tonight. I will. She's awesome. I love her, and I hope she keeps it up because it's really been helpful for me. Thank you so much, you guys. Remember, be careful of the kids, and thank you so much for stopping by. I just can't believe I actually did this. My first podcast, Periscope. My first Periscope in the can. Thank you so much. This is Diane. Until next time. See you later and have a great night. Bye-bye. How do you stop it?